As someone who struggles with flies in their home, I'm always looking for good fly traps that you can put inside that aren't super ugly, work well, aren't really loud. And this one was actually sent to me for a review, and I was really excited to get my hands on it. So this is the Indoor Fly Trap Model IT10, and I love that the company actually puts the information in here on just some tips and tricks on how to make sure you're maximizing the effectiveness of the fly trap. So here's what you actually get in the package. You do have some instructions, which are appreciated, that go through exactly what's inside the packaging, how to use it, directions. You have a glue board on here, which is nice because it's going to be kind of messy free. You're not going to really have to deal with a lot of the mess in there. You're just going to have to pull that out once it's done to replace it with another one, which is great. So you do have a good amount of these. I like that they give you quite a bit, which is appreciated as well. And then you also have your power cord. So you can see that that does plug into a USB port. And then here is actually the unit. And it looks like it has a QR code as well to kind of maybe help you with setup. So that's on the top. And then, but it looks like a really nice unit. It is very lightweight, so it's easy to move. And then here's where you would go ahead and do the charging. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up and we will check back in. Okay, so here's the device plugged in, and I really like that the cord is nice and thin because that's gonna help you be flexible with where you're gonna put this. To turn it on, I simply just have to go ahead and do a press of one of these buttons. And you can see here that the visual display is really nice and bright. It will show you the temperature display and then also the humidity display of the room that you're in, which is really cool. It also operates as an LED light, as you can see there at the top. So that's what is going to attract the pests into the unit. You also have this option here if you wanted to use maybe a liquid bait. So you simply just unlock it. You can put the liquid in here. So say apple cider vinegar, maybe some dish soap as well. And then once you lock that, you put that in, and then that's going to help attract the pests as well into the unit. So you see here that you do have a few buttons. You have a button here to increase the light. So I can go up to 5 different settings for that. I also have different settings for the fan as well, as you can see with this button here. You do have a few options regarding manual and automatic functionality. If I hit the manual, I can just simply adjust as needed. And if I need to turn it on or turn it off, I can just simply do a long hold of the buttons and that will turn off, and then I can simply turn it back on again by doing a short press. Now, if I wanted to do the automatic, this is going to turn off during the day and then turn on again at night automatically, which is awesome. So you can just simply leave it outside, leave it in your kitchen, set it to automatic, and it's going to do the work for you and really have that power saving functionality, which is great as well. I wanted to point out, even with the fan on the loudest setting or the highest setting, you notice that it's not super loud, which is great, right? You don't hear a whole lot of that, because I was expecting it to be a little bit louder than that, but I really like it, how even on the highest fan setting, it is nice and quiet. I've been using this for a few days now, and it is working really well. You can see here that I'm using it in my kitchen, and then periodically when we are outdoors, I will go ahead and move it into the outdoor space, as you can see here. But again, it's very lightweight, so very easy to move, and the functionality is very easy to use as well. And I actually like the look of it. I think it actually is really aesthetically pleasing and looks good either indoor or outdoor.